Morning, guys. Some good news as far as the closure goes. Take a look at this behind me. They have the wreckers all lined up. DPS doing just some final checks right now before they completely open up the eastbound lanes of the US 60. And why is that important? Even though the eastbound lanes aren't the problem side, take a look at this ADOT shot here. You'll see why it can be a problem, especially this time of the morning when you take a look at the backup already and what it looks like. They're making people get off at Mesa Drive, and then you could get back on Stapley. But it looks like within the next half hour or so, once they let these cars drive off, it's going to open back up pretty soon. But here's the reason why. Let's look at some video that we got when we first got out here. We heard it was a multi-car crash, according to DPS. We counted at least 4 different cars that were involved in this. All of them are all on wreckers, and they are all starting to move. Right now, what we don't know is the extent of injuries to those who were involved and how many people were actually involved in these crashes. But you see the SUVs there and how mangled they were. A lot of them with front end damage, almost like it was hitting the front. But if we come back out live, you can see now the wreckers are now starting to move. And as I mentioned, nope, actually, you know what? There was 5 different cars involved in this, because I now see a 5th car here passing us on a wrecker, and the rest of the DPS vehicles as well. So once they get the barricades and everything removed from Mesa Drive, it looks like the eastbound lanes of the US 60 will be back open.
In the meantime, Gibby, let's provide everybody team coverage. It's Gina here in the traffic center. Let me give you a little different perspective and show you where Gibby is reporting from. So here is where the closure is, and Gibby's going to be somewhere up here showing us the freeway here. And just moments ago, you saw Gibby showing us those wreckers that were driving away from the scene. At this point, traffic is all still at a standstill. However, hopefully they're going to be picking up the barriers here soon. Here, just a mile back, is where we are still seeing number 1, the barriers, and number 2, the slow and go conditions as folks are being pushed off the freeway there at Mesa Drive. It is the US 60 eastbound. That's not the side rush hour normally flows on. Eastbound at Mesa Drive is where the closure is. Here locally, if you need an alternate, because you're walking out the door real quickly, I would say exit the freeway by Alma School. To the north, Southern Broadway. To the south, Baseline Guadalupe. Go to Stapley or further east. That will get you past the accident scene. However, if you can't use the 202 Red Mountain Freeway or the Santan, that would be your best bet. Hang tight with me. Let's just go back to the ADOT camera and see if we can see if it's open. Nah, not just yet, but we'll keep a close eye on this, and as soon as DPS and ADOT as soon as they open the freeway, we'll certainly give you a heads up here on Good Morning Arizona.